Even if there's ice flowing through your veins, and your spine is made of steel, I dare you to fight the chill and shudder that'll grip you when you see what can happen if you're touched by the 5 fatal fingers. A hard, torturous day at the office can make any man forgetful. And Calvin Sims is no exception.
Whew, I never felt so tired. First thing I'm going to do is hop into a warm bath and... Oh no! How could I have been so thoughtless? What a fool I am! After all these years, how could I have been so careless about this curse I carry? Our new neighbours have been troublesome enough ever since we moved in. Who knows what they do now?
That's a good question, Cal. As even now, fevers start to brew.
Look what happened to the Sims house. When did he change it over to look like that? And why?
How did it happen? It was no more an hour ago.
Didn't I warn you? The day they moved in, there was something weird about this Calvin Sims.
We all knew he was strange. What with all those animals that are delivered and those gloves. He never takes them off. Calvin, I hear people out there. Is something wrong?
I'm not sure, dear. There's been a slight accident and... Look out, Beatrice!
Who broke our window?
Just some kids playing baseball.
Good work, Rainey. That ought to show him we mean business. If it doesn't, we'll just have to teach him a few harder lessons.
Oh, Calvin, what are you hiding from me? Don't you think I know the difference between the sounds of a baseball and a rock?
Beatrice, do you remember the promise you made when we were married?
I know, never to ask any questions, and I never do. Not about the animals or the gloves. But why is it whenever I step out of the house, I sense nothing but fear around me?
Just trust me, Beatrice. Someday I'll be able to explain everything to you.
When? After you're dead?
She's right. It can't go on much longer without one of us getting hurt. And wherever we move to, it will be the same.
Poor Cal was still sweating out his problem when a few nights later...
There he goes again. He still didn't take my hint. Well, one little accident will settle the whole matter.
Huh? The crazy fool! He's trying to kill me! What's happening to my car? It turned into a rusty old hulk! A piece of junk!
Calvin, what's all the commotion?
Get inside, Beatrice, quick!
But Calvin,
Stop! Don't come near me till I get my glove back on. I guess it's time to tell you about the gloves that I never take off, even when I'm sleeping, and about the animals in the basement. Where do I begin? With the slave on my plantation over 150 years ago.
Calvin, if you're making up a story...
But it's true, every word of it. He had been an African witch doctor, reputed to have strange powers. One day, he asked me what I'd take to return for his freedom, and I answered, eternal life. He agreed, provided I'd accept the curse that came with my wish.
What kind of curse? Oh, this place, it reeks of death and decay.
That's the curse, Beatrice. Anything I touch shrivels up, ages, and dies. And yet, it's the curse that also keeps me alive. My body exists off the life it drains from others. Trees, metals, anything that contains a single living molecule.
I don't know whether to believe you or to call the insane asylum.
My life was lonely, Beatrice, until I met you. Someone I could care for and love. We've got to get away from here before... It's too late!
Sims, we're tired of suggesting that you leave this neighbourhood. Now we're going to make sure you do.
Rainey, for your own good, don't come near me. I'm warning you.
And I'm warning you, Sims, I'm not afraid to use this rifle.
No, you have to shoot me first.
Beatrice! Oh my god!
What's happening? Suddenly I feel so old and tired. Calvin, forgive me for doubting you. Now I know. You were telling the truth.
Did you see that? She just wizened up and died. Let's get out of here before he comes at one of us.
They'll be back soon enough with the police. It's all over for me unless I flee too, far, far away. But why should I? For what reason? Before I met you, Beatrice, I wanted to die anyhow, to end my eternal agony. Just by touching something, draining off its life force, transferring it to myself, I could easily remain alive forever. But now that you're gone, my darling, the only thing I cherished, what have I to live for?
Somewhere in the distance, a clock starts to toll the hour of midnight.
It's happening fast now. Nothing left in me. To give me life.
A pile of ashes is all that remains of them. Anybody interested in a slightly used pair of gloves?